I'll send it and my eyes. The spirit of God, who freedom they come, ready for me. I should go my dynasty, ready for me. One day she ready for me. When you do me, ready for me. Daddy Chetan, I can't your child, ready for me. I keep on my see, ready for me. One day she ready for me. When you do the way I got you, ready for me. Daddy Chetan, all they take to do, because think about it all. Now we should have ability to reason. It's not yet to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and let us find. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm both member than you are. Your friend Pico Chitapa. I'm a hyper from the you are. I'm both member than you are. Your friend Pico Chitapa. And she all I see, get it from me. And she when you do the and I get it from me. Can you do French? Okay, and she all I see, get it from me. One day she when you do the and I get it from me. You check on your child. I'm supposed to I know the men over the country to dance. I put one at about my body one. I didn't get one more oh, then chichi. I put up one kaji. I didn't know chichi. I check on my dynasty, get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. When you do the pay, I got you, get it for me. Daddy Chetan, I check on my dynasty, get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. When you do the way I got you, get it for me. Get it checked when I carry your child. All I ask for freedom of indigenous people, they want to be. Jibos can be good, no, they want to be. On 7 oh, get it for me. Dalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Atụ m mmiri aka na mazụ amụna. Nke onye chiri nya zere. Onye nna n'onye n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ nwa na Biafra land. Ndasị nya ma alụ gị ma ebe ọ bụla ị nọ wee na-ege m ntị. Abịago m na mgbede a ka m zipụ ozi ọma Chineke. Ka m zie ozi ọma nwere onwe, ozi ọma restoration of Biafra. Eziokwu ahụ ị na-agba ọsọ ka ị ghara ịnụ, ị ga na-anụ ya here. In as far as na ị nọ na this platform, anyị abịalọ here ka anyị bịa pamper any person. Before ngaba n'iru, ka m kenegodu isi afro wee kwaba okpu. Oke mmanwụ na-eti onwe ya. In the person of Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu. Ofumba Jene Mof Road. Nke m na-akpọ ikuku ahụ a na-afụ anya, the breeze that you can see. Mwesinya ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma. Ị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Wee sị ọhamadike ya eje wee pụta. Wee na-ekenekwa ndị ọzọ dị genuine wee na-fight for this freedom. Na-ege m ntị Biafrans and lovers of freedom. There is difference between me and you. There is difference between me and them. And there is always difference. The difference between me and you is that I don't accept everything that comes across me. I don't accept everything that you give to me. I know what to accept and I know what to reject. I don't do things because the majority is doing it. And I don't follow majority. Rather, I follow my conscience and the truth. I follow the right thing and I follow the right road. I know in the world we are now, everybody is following the crowd, not the truth. Once the crowd say this is this, everybody will follow it. I am not in that kind of person. And I want to pass this message to every one of us who are listening, because we have pretended a lot. Pretending will destroy a lot of things, and it is better you say the truth so that the people will know where to help you and how to come in. Pretending that all is well while all is not well is more dangerous. It's the highest risk you can take. Now, when you check the caption, my topic this evening, Obasanjo disgrace Southeast governors, and I will prove it to you. Now, my message this evening will go to Biafrans and IPOB in general, because we have failed to understand what we are fighting for. We have failed to rise up as a freedom fighters. We are now trying to become a pressure group or trying to give up without knowing that we have given up. The last thing every freedom fighting movement or organization or people will do is subjecting themselves to act based on the topic or how their enemies want them to act. You should act differently. And this evening, I will bring the topic, the press release from the Southeastern governors, and I will make the videos. I will table it to you one after the other, and I will give you the consequences. So why blaming the Eastern governors? You need to take portion of the blame too, because you are the one who failed yourself. You are the one who laid the foundation for them to take us as a thing of caricature. Now, I was going through Facebook, and this news bumped into my screen that the Eastern governors are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. And I see my fellow IPOB members and a lot of people posting it, and some are jubilating. I was disappointed, I must tell you the truth. The reason why I am disappointed is that you are taking the point or the statement of Igbo politicians serious. Now, without taking much time, because I would love to bring this video, why our people, I know a lot of you have seen it, but there are some certain things you have not seen or you have not decoded in this video. And for this, that is the reason why I will bring the video back, so that our people will help me to watch, so that all of us will get things together here. Not only the Hope Uzodimma, and I will also play the video of Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe. And please, in case you want to call, you want to come in this my program, please look the topic. I don't want to come here. I don't want you to come to this platform and then start misbehaving. We might be the same. We might be in IPOB together, but I am not like you. I have zero tolerance for everything now. So before you come here, whether you stand with the US, you must come with your senses. You must come with your brain, and you must come with the spirit of a freedom fighter. Don't come here to try to jam two people's heads together. No, come with your own pure heart, so that we will not have issue. The time I will be trying to be diplomatic in order to not to offend you because you are an IPOB have come and gone. Any hand you will put in now will survey because I am determined. I am determined to restore Biafra, and I am not willing to give up because of your weakening. That is the difference between me and you. My name is MAP Eziokubundo. One, let's bring the video of Hope Uzodimma and the Eastern governors so that our people will understand things here. Many of you will be jubilating or will be shouting, this is a welcome development. I don't know what you see as a welcome development. I will bring the video. Where is Hope? Hope G. Now, you have to pause it. I have to pause it. Now, listen and listen attentively. When I say that before you look for political solution, you must not drop what you are doing. Now, it is a taboo. It is abomination for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be the one going for negotiation. I have explained this before. A freedom fighter, you are not the person that will go for negotiation. Rather, you by the actions of the people you left behind, the government and the other people will come for negotiation. You will be the one to be giving them terms and conditions. Now, when you listen to this place, you will find out with the news that is going on that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have accepted the terms and conditions of Nigeria government for his bail. Do you know where we, the IPOB and Biafrans, are making mistake? I want you to pay very close attention to everything I'm saying here. I am not here to make you happy. I am not here to pamper you. I am here to tell you the truth. That is why I am a broadcaster that don't tolerate rubbish. I address you the way you are, without adding. Now, there are some statements. After I go through some comments, there are statements that is coming from my fellow IPOB. That is a very disgusting and unacceptable by me. Now, in a state where you will be telling me that what is most important thing to you now is for make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out from DSS. You don't care how it happened. You are not bothered what it will take. Your most important thing is for him to come out. That is not my most important thing. What did I say? That is not my most important thing. My most important thing is what will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out with. What will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out with? That is my most important thing, because him coming out with empty-handed is a failure to us, IPOB. Now, because we have failed to rise up to start fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the pressure coming to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being, will I say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is stranded in DSS dungeon? Will I use the word stranded, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alone, or he is fighting everything alone? Now, the reason why you see all this brouhaha, the reason why you see Nigeria government reporting nonsense, the ones that are true and the ones that are lies, putting it on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head, is because no pressure, no group, no people out there pressuring and fighting to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making a press release and the writing on social media, coming out on social media, is not what we pressure Nigeria government. Writing full page and they tag United Nations, tag America, tag Republican, tag EU, tag the whole world. That is not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu need. We, the IPOB, are the #1 people frustrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu currently. And the frustration is hitting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very hard. And if we continue like this, we will end up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out in frustration by agreeing in the terms. He is a human being. He has blood. He has limits of what he can bear. He is not a spirit that he say he is this. So when I see my fellow Biafrans telling me what is most important thing, that's what he wants now is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out first. That is not what I want. And that statement, when I posted this, that don't be deceived by the statement from the Eastern governors, I see a lot of people coming to my comment section to attack me, telling me what matters is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. What matters is let him come out from DSS. I keep on emphasizing on two things. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out in DSS without Biafra restoration. Where will he be? Who will protect him? Because we have failed to learn something from the past. We never correct the mistake of the past, and they want to repeat the same mistake, thinking that it will end the same way. It will not end the same way. This movement is gradually, physically, spiritually betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly and indirectly. A lot of you will pretend that all is well. All is not well. I am MAP, Ezoku Bundu, one in Biafra land. Now pay attention. Let us listen to Mr. Hope Uzodinma and the Southeastern governors as they are. Listen to their statement. We will be taking it one by one. One by one. Let us go.
A communique issued today, 2nd July 2024, by the Southeast Governors Forum. The forum commiserated with the government and people of Abia State, Ebonyi, Imo State, indeed the entire Southeast region and Nigeria, and the family of Obasanjo's family. The people of Obasanjo's family on the demise of His Excellency Dr. Obasanjo. The forum received the delegation of the former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, Chief Emeka Anyoko, GCON.
Pause it there. Now pay attention, because this is what I watched before I made my post. The Igbo Kankos or Igbo Kankus, whatever it is called, had a meeting for Ndi Igbo. And a Yoruba man, Obasanjo, a Israeli spy, was sent for Igbo affair. The question I want to ask every one of you is this: how many times have Yoruba people wanted to have meeting concerning only Yorubas, not about Nigeria? What is happening in Yoruba? How the Yoruba people will be? And they invite any Igbo governor, any Igbo person in that their meeting. The question I want to ask you now is, first question, what is Obasanjo doing in this meeting? That is to tell you that this meeting was never because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with this meeting. But because they know, if they make this announcement and they make this press release, they make all these statements. If they finish making this press release without talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the people will start asking them questions. Why didn't you talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why? What about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They outsmarted us. Yes, when I say these people are more smarter than us, don't come here to argue, because the moment they make this press release, our people started spreading the news. Our people started carrying it. Our people started jubilating. Our people started shouting, Mazi is coming out. This is time they are now talking. They have not talked, and they are not planning to talk. The moment I see the face of Hope Uzodinma, I know this is a strategy for them to deceive our people. And our people being emotional, everything is about emotion. That is why when I see them, they'll say, Mazi, don't be emotional. I will see, who are these people? Do you know the meaning of emotion? You are the one that they are using your emotion to toy. Because the press release has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They know what they are planning with Obasanjo. The same way Obasanjo deceived Peter Obi by giving him false hope. I was in this very platform telling you people that Obasanjo is trying to use Peter Obi to clamp down on IPOB, to reduce the potential of IPOB. A lot of Igbo did not believe me. The moment election was announced, Obasanjo, with all his connection and power, went inside without doing anything. The next thing is coming to congratulate Bola Ahmed Tinubu and start telling how to forge ahead, how to build the contraption. Now, my main concern is, Ohaneze Ndigbo made a statement last week They say that 2 or 3 Igbo governors are the one working against the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And here, 5 Eastern governors are making a statement. Now, the question now is, who is working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Let me state this thing very clear from now henceforth. Any person come out in the name of Ohanese or in the name of Igbo lead, tell you that there is anyone working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the east without mentioning the name of the person, don't take the person serious. And if Ohanese tell you there is a governor working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without mentioning their name, don't take that statement serious. If the federal government tell you that there are some Igbo people that don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release without mentioning them, don't take that news serious, because they have started using our intellectuals. That is why I tell you, you need to be wise like dove. Now let us play this video.
And His Royal Majesty Igwe Nemeka Chagesi FR, the Obi of Nature, who came on a solidarity visit to this forum. The forum deliberated on the review the report of the Southeast Security and Economic Summit held in Owerri on 28 September 2023, and agreed to implement the aspects of the report pertaining to security and economic integration of the region, and affirmed its desire to put actionable plans on the key issues agreed. The forum resolved to visit Mr. President to discuss the pressing issues, all pressing issues concerning the Southeast region. The forum also deliberated and resolved to interface with the federal government to secure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the meeting adjourned whenever.
Now, I believe you're listening to that. Now, let us take it one after the other. He said that they agree that they want to see Mr. President on the security issue. End of the day, he said that they are still going to discuss about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. And then told you here that the meeting was adjourned till whenever. What is the meaning of whenever? Whenever is anytime, any day they like. There is no any, they are not planning to come back again. When last did you hear them coming out? When last? Do you know the reason why these people are making jokes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no people that will fight for him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has men that will be leading the struggle, making sure that they put pressure, these people will not be here making this very mockery of themselves in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If IPOB have electrifying force pressuring for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the restoration of Biafra, you will see these people will be forced, nothing like negotiating. But we relax. Political solution is this. Without action, even Ukraine that is at war with Russia, are you aware that political solution is going on? But that have not stopped them from fighting. You need to continue doing that thing while you are doing, while you select some people. Why you select some people that will be going for the negotiation? You don't fold hand and fold leg and hoping that you are negotiating with a politician. You don't say, "Oh, we will get it right. We are good." No, the freedom must be going on. Actions upon actions that will checkmate them, that will force them to take the right actions. Now they have reduced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to nothing. Now, when they say that they go meeting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Obasanjo, through his media aid, come out to debunk it. Let us go. Let us read. Now, listen to this. Is Vanguard newspaper. Let me check if I will bring it. I will zoom it. This is Vanguard newspaper. I believe you can see it. This is Vanguard newspaper. Let me read what they wrote. The Southeast governors on Tuesday hosted former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who paid the governors a solidarity visit, while they decided to meet President Bola Tinubu to press for the release of indigenous people of Biafra. And Obasanjo, on the other hand, said that, is my voice not coming out? Is my voice not coming out? Somebody say no sound. Or is the person phone trying misbehaving? Please. Okay, the sound is clear. Please, Charles, go and check your phone. This news that I'm reading now I don't remove and now I go this thing. Wait, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I will bring it back. Kunu Fuebe Obasanjo test the Southeast governor Sule. And they post here every seconds. Now let us go. Obasanjo confirms meeting with Southeast governors in Enugu. Says Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release was not discussed. Did you hear that? Obasanjo says that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release was not discussed. Now, the former president disclosed this on Wednesday in a statement by his special assistant on media, Kehinde Akiyemi, as a response to the recent resolution passed by the regional governors demanding immediate release of Kanu by the President Bola Tinubu-led government. Do you hear it? Did you hear what Obasanjo said? Obasanjo did not say, thank you, Madabuchi. Obasanjo did not deny meeting the Southeast governors, but he clarified it that he, Obasanjo, they never disclose or discuss anything concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question now is where these people get this thing they are reading. Now let me continue. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has stated that he never discussed the issue of releasing the detained leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with the Southeast governors in Enugu State when they met on Tuesday. The former president disclosed this on Wednesday in a statement by his social assistant on media, Kehinde Akiyemi, as a response to the recent resolution passed by the regional governors demanding immediate release of Kanu by the President Bola Tinubu-led government. The forum had agreed to meet with Tinubu and engage with the Nigerian government to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The discussion was contained in a communique issued after a 6 hours meeting at the Enugu State Government House on Tuesday. All 5 governors from the region, Peter Mba, Enugu, Alex Oti, Abia, Prof. Tas Chukwuma Soludo, Anambra, Francis Nwifuru, Ebonyi, and the Senator Hope Uzodinma Imo attended the meeting and signed the 5-point communique. Speaking on the development, Obasanjo said the regional development issue discussed include that of security and infrastructure. Other were economic and the cooperative collaboration, which was meant to complement the national economy development agenda. The meeting with them was at my invitation and of Chief Emeka Anyoku before their summit begins. The issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not on the agenda and it was not discussed in my presence. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Obasanjo denied that he never gets such issue. That what they discuss with him in his presence is about economy and all this agenda. Now, the question now is, why are these grown-up puppets gathered here to lie? You know why they do this? They know very well that if they come out to tell you that they had meeting, they know that if they come out to talk everything they discuss with Obasanjo without addressing the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the people will ask them, what about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? In order for you not to ask them about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in order to silence you, in order for you to start clapping for them, in order for you to start hailing them, in order for you to start saying, now they have risen up, now the day they wake up, now no say now go for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the right thing, make una go for his release. They now as smartly added the issue, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we fall woefully for them. They catch us because our people start spreading the news. Remember, is it today that they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When they kidnap Sunday Igboho, how many times have you seen Yoruba people coming out like this to read and be telling Yoruba people that they want to go for the release of Sunday Igboho? How many? But they went there and they do that. These people are playing, but the reason why they are doing all these things to us is because we have failed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If there is any negotiation to be held anywhere, it shouldn't be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. There are some people that's supposed to be on a round table. Give them the condition. But because I don't even know what we are fighting for. I don't know if we have now reduced ourselves to be fighting for regional government or restructure, or we still fighting for Biafra restoration. Because I am not seeing anything close to a freedom fighting movement. What I am seeing now is someone in Agusisha Somili. Now that what you see here now is that of Hope Uzodinma and co. Let me bring the one of Enyinaya Baribe, because all these things are all of them are now making mockery of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why I told you people, if there is an action somewhere, these people will not have the temerity to be making anyhow statement. They should know what they are doing, but because they have seen, they like Rotimi Amechi say that we have relaxed everything, nothing is moving us. If they like their joint case, 1 million years to come, we cannot move. We have reduced ourselves to nothing. If something is not done, nobody will take us serious. Here in a map of freedom fighting, what we are doing now is not a freedom fighting movement. This freedom is not going the way it's supposed to be going. Everybody in that contraption, hot. Now listen to Senator Naya Baribe. Kaine Watelunia.
No, I think it's beyond. Let's come back. Let's go back to the back. Are you okay? Yeah, sit back.
Nigeria, we want to know the purpose of your meeting with the ATF this morning, sir.
Yes, this is the members of the Southeast Senate Caucus, and we're here to see the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice on a very, very important matter to the people of the Southeast. It's the matter concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the continued wranglings concerning his incarceration. The Southeast Senate Caucus just like the rest of the members of the Southeast, put the business leaders, the clergy, the political people, and everybody in the Southeast are all very worried about it, knowing that that has been the fulcrum, I would say, for what is going on in the Southeast regarding the insecurity. All the criminals and all the people going around causing mayhem in the Southeast have all said that it is because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being held. We know that this is not the truth. It's just that we have gotten to the point where people are now hijacking a legitimate call for his release and turning it into something that has led to deaths and destruction of properties and so many other undescribable mayhem that is going on in the Southeast. And so we came to meet with the Minister of Justice and Attorney General because we know that at the end of the day, everything that happens in the political, in the legal scheme will eventually come to his office. And we came to appeal to him to help us to let Mr. President know that all leaders of the Southeast feel that the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will help in dousing all the tensions and everything that is going on in the Southeast. And we are very, very certain that his duty as the Attorney General also gives him the powers of nolle prosequi, the powers of making sure that litigation don't continue and the sufferings of the people of the Southeast continue. That is the essence of why we came here. And I think you know also, I think it's also clear that several different groups in the Southeast, including the Southeast governors who met yesterday, have all been making exactly the same type of plea. And we think that this will help us to bring to an end all the insecurity problems going on presently.
So focus met with Mr. Khan to know whether he is willing to accept either conditional release or no.
Yes, on behalf of the caucus, I met with Nnamdi Kanu myself on behalf of the rest of the caucus on Monday. Today is Wednesday. We met with him between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. on Monday, and he is very, very supportive of this, our plea to the President and of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes.
They need a senator to be suspected this time around. Would you be willing to stand?
I don't think that is necessary to ask. We came here on his behalf, and that tells you that any of our senators that you see, the 15 of us, by the way, the 15 of us signed this letter. A few of us are not here just for reasons of logistics and all that. Some are also not. But we all signed the letter, and you will also have a copy of the letters that we did. So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing. The clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing. So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any conditions that are put that will lead to his early release.
Sir, is there any positive response from the AGF?
Yes, the AGF received us very warmly and also told us
Did you hear that? That is the point.
Received us very warmly and also told us.
That is the point I want you people to listen. That according to Senator Enyin Naya Baribe, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have assured him that he is willing to fulfill and agreed to any condition that they will give to him for him to come out. I hope your brain is interpreting something now. I believe your brain is now interpreting something now. Do you know the condition? In case many of you don't know the condition, the first condition is disband Eastern Security Network. Second condition, denounce IPOB. Third condition, you must tender apology to Nigeria government. Then, lastly, you can never in your life again speak about anything Biafra. Yeah, I believe you understand that condition. Now, some of you don't know on this planet Earth, your leader is being captured. Your leader is in the hands of the enemy. Another set of your enemy is negotiating on behalf of your leader. Does that make sense to you? Your leader is in the hands of your enemy. Another set of your enemy starts negotiating for your leader. Does that ring bell to you? In other words, you now run to your enemy to negotiate for another of your enemy for your leader. And what makes you think that if that's your enemy, bring that to your leader, come, they will hand it over to you? The reason why you see all these things is because the people that are supposed to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before you come out to argue, you as a Biafran, tell me what you are doing to free your leader. As I am now, tell me one thing I go tell you, say, now we they do to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Which thing? Fulani cow, Fulani that is destroying us, we cannot even ban them to even show that our land belongs to us. We are just confused and frustrated, pretending that all is well. Everybody neko, instead of men that matters, that's supposed to look and be doing something to show that they are fighting. We are here. Look at how the Eastern governors are using us to do a thing of caricature. Where is let me check if I can see a Sahara reporter so that I will read what they wrote. Some of you think that the freedom is just come out and say we want freedom and freedom will be given to you. We think once we start, they are beating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, they are doing this to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then the world will just come and they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to us. Who says so? How? You are the one that will fight for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me check and if I will see what a Sahara report write about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that I will read it out for you. Very annoying because there is no pressure. Now, let us go, Sahara reporters. And what pains me is we pretend that all is well. If I tell you that we need to mount pressure before these people will speak, they know they will not speak anyhow. But it's not there. Now, Sahara report says IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu reportedly agrees to comply with Tinubu's terms of release. This was disclosed by Enyin Naya Baribe, representing Abia South Senatorial District, on Wednesday after their recent meeting between the Southeast senators and the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, on Kanu's release. In Ania, Sahara Nede. Although I don't take anything that comes from Nigerian newspaper serious. All of them, they are just brown envelope this thing. Now, the detained leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has reportedly agreed to comply with the conditions set by the President Bola Tinubu-led Nigerian government for his release from the custody of Department of State Service, DSS. This was disclosed by Senator Enyinaya Baribe, representing Abia South Senatorial District on Wednesday after their recent meeting between the Southeast Senators and the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi San, on Kanu's release. Led by Senator, the one thing I don't understand by this useless Nigerian newspaper is that they will repeat one thing. You will come there, you read the article. First paragraph, they will repeat it in like 8 paragraphs. They will be repeating the same thing as if the person that is reading it or the person have not getting it. In order to make it look long, they will be. That is what we call tautology. They will be writing tautology, repeating one thing after one thing. You see it? Now, the question now all of you should be asking yourself is, what condition are they going to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And for how long are we going to continue folding our hands, waiting? We don't know anything about the court case. We don't even have any court case to answer. Yet, we are not talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. There's nothing going on. And they want us to fold hands, so that every time we should be calling the word, they are release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How on earth will such thing happen? That is why I say to you, if I were Tinubu, I can't release him because I have not seen any reason to release him. The people that are supposed to fight for him is not fighting for him. They are not fighting for him. So what is the essence of releasing him? Why am I going to tell me one reason that if me, that is Bola Tinubu, that I will use, say, okay, I am releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? I cannot, because his people have not demonstrated that they need him. Look at what a leader is talking. He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is willing to comply. Ask him, what is the terms and conditions that the government give that made him to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is willing to comply? The pressure that is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too much, Biafrans. The pressure is too much. The pressure for him to drop this agitation is coming from all angles, and there is no hope for him to continue, because the only hope for him to continue is me and you to rise and fight for him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have hope if me and you don't start fighting now. The only hope Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has is me and you. And if we don't fight, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have hope. And some of you don't know. Before you can ask me any question, you must show your face in this program. If you're writing on the Facebook, I will not answer any question. Be man enough. If you're a human being, you are not computer-generated idiot. Then tell me to drop the link that you have question. I will drop the link. You come in, show your face, and ask your question. Then I will look into your eyes and answer you. This thing we are shouting, all they want is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Have you asked what put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that place? That is why I told you people. The reason, if you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without solving the reason, without getting the reason why he entered there, highest he will be outside is 1 year again. He will go back to that place, and he will start again. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you want him every year he will be released, or the other year he will be kidnapped, because he must be that place to restore Biafra. His mission is to restore Biafra. And when he is kidnapped, it is your duty to fight for him. That is why you will see some people come out and tell you there was a great deal signed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and those. What type of deal? They cannot tell you because they are also a blind and the confused illiterate. They don't know the meaning of deal. So they have deal for not to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have deal not to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What type of deal? Who are those working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that got deal to abandon him? That is why I tell you. They will tell you, man, you don't understand. We are, okay, you don't do anything. There's nothing going on. If something is going on, even a blind person will be feeling the heat. Blind people we know. No will if naga on. We have kept silent for enough. And when place Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give up. He's a human being. That time in Mapota was really fought in unfair. He give up. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give up for this. I will not any person talk about Biafra again for my side, I will kill him. But you never ask yourself, when the time to rise up, did you rise up? Will you restore Biafra with ordinary mere mouth? Let me block one idiot. He think I am here to make to come I talk, make I talk. Some of you don't know that this platform you cannot you can never be happy here in as far as you hate truth, in as far as you pretend like chameleon. You can never be happy. What would the actions I need to take to restore Biafra? Don't you people know that the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS is because of Biafra? So you are belling him, or what type of condition are you going to give him? Or don't you know that there are some certain things that we will sign now, and he go contrary to it, they will kill him? Revolution is the solution. Revolution is not all of. If we Biafrans, the people that want the freedom, let them request for the boundary. If the rest don't want to join us, let us know who we are. Ohaneze Ndị Igbo went ahead. Ohaneze Ndị Igbo went ahead to even, or the Igbo governors to even invite Obasanjo, but they cannot invite other Biafra coastal region governors, like the governor of Delta State, governor of River State, governor of all these people. Where are they? Are they not the reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon? Eh? That is why you see the governors and the politicians playing politics on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life. Most of you now are waiting for something wrong to go on so that you can jump out and say you start portioning blame. This side will be blaming this side. This side. The era I blame all this this one, blame this one, have come and gone. If we know have something to do, let us do it. If we don't have something to do, let us kukuma tell Nigeria, I apologize to them, and they become a coward like Chibuze Egwatu. People are no longer happy. People are angry. For how long are you going to keep quiet? For how long are we going to fold our hands watching our leader suffering alone, passing through pain alone? The pressure is coming from Ohaneze Ndị Igbo for him to drop the Biafra. Pressure is coming from Igbo governors for him to drop Biafra. Pressure is coming from Igbo senators for him to drop Biafra. Pressure is coming from all angles for him to drop Biafra. Pressure is also coming from his family for him to drop Biafra. We that are supposed to be his taproot. We that are supposed to be that he's supposed to look and see that his people is doing everything to show the world that they are not relaxing, that they don't accept Nigeria. We are on social media. nacho ihe nacho ha. We will debunk. Gini ka anyị na debunk ihe nwan. If pressure and if we have pressure here, if the pressure is going on, these people will not be telling you that Mazi is ready to come to accept any terms. The pressure will be, these people will say, release him. These are the conditions that his people give. The people that is fighting for him is the people that are supposed to give condition, not the other way around. But our people don't understand it. The moment your enemy starts giving you condition, it means that they have captured you, they have conquered you. It's when you failed that they will give you a condition to release you. If we are fighting and doing everything humanly possible, these people are supposed to be on the run. They're not supposed to be in the east. News, IPOB news, and then guys in every day. But you can't see that. Every time I now say some Mazinam can want peace. We need peace. Which peace do you need? Which country have you seen getting their freedom in peace? I am not here. And well, actually, the pressure is not coming from international communities. Which pressure? It's like you don't understand how international community understand function. My brother Maz Madabuchi, let me tell you something you will understand about international community. You know, when you people mention international community, some of our people or some of those that don't know the meaning of international community, we think that international community is just one country bearing that name, international community. Are you aware that France is an international community? England is an international community. USA is an international community. Germany is part of the international community. Now, England is getting something from Nigeria. They are the one enjoying what is the natural resources of Nigeria. They are the one enjoying it. They are the one eating the fruit of the Nigerian natural resources. Now, why would they pressure Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order for them to stop enjoying what they are enjoying? Julius Berger is one of the biggest construction company in Africa, in Nigeria to be precisely. But here in Germany, it's a local construction company that nobody will even call for road construction here in Germany. But go to Africa, they regard it as one of the biggest. And guess what? They are not getting their paid with Naira. They pay them with crude oil. They will just put their this thing. They will draw as many as they want. And the barrel they tell that they draw is what they draw. Nigeria don't have the machine to detect how many barrels they draw out. Now, is that such people that will come and give you the pressure to Nigeria? America is ripping Nigeria. Woto. Is it America that will put the pressure? Israel is the only country that is cutting gold. That is it, slicing gold, cutting it, but they don't have gold. Where is the gold coming from? Nigeria, Sierra Leone, South Africa, and all the African countries. Ghana. Are they the one that will give you the pressure for them to stop it? Or is it France that is colonizing the whole Africa? Now, when you say international community, the question now is on what terms? Every country is what based on what they will benefit. So when you say international community, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not a citizen of UK? Okay, don't you know that only statement letter they will write from UK and stamp it and submit it to Nigeria, Mazi will be released the next day. But if the pressure is coming from them, why haven't they write the letter? Let me tell our people, we must stop waiting for any person from anywhere to come and fight for us. If we, the Biafrans, don't fail to fight for what we believe in, the international community can only come and make mockery of you and go. Nothing more, nothing less. There is no any international community anywhere coming for you unless you put up fight. You are the one that will fight for your release. You are the one that will fight for your freedom. We are not yet fighting for freedom. Everything is not organized. Nothing is organized. And everybody is pretending. We are not here to make you feel like we have gotten something. We are here to tell you that we have not gotten it so that you will rise up to join us to get something. So people coming out to make us look as if we have achieved secured the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or that we have secured the international community that is coming for the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Those things are nothing but lies. So we must stop it. We must stop deceiving ourselves with this word, international community, EU. Let me tell us one thing. There is something our brother wrote here. Because when I see people that I will talk to, I will know. Not every zombie will come here to speak. Person like Madabuchi, he says somebody, and that is why I respond to him, because he is one of us. If you see people, he said, no, Mazi AP. I am not talking of that kind of pressure of releasing. I mean the pressure of holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to block their farmland, which is Nigeria, and the other African countries. That is what I mean. You are absolutely correct. I agree with you. When somebody talk the one I will agree, I will agree. The pressure is not coming for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The pressure is they are suffering of the cause Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led to Nigeria. As far as they keep on holding him, Nigeria will be collapsing. But we need to fight. We need to add our own, because if we don't add our own, there is where they will reach. The British will be the only one getting. The companies, what you see here is they just sell off the shares and they will still be controlling. Most of the shares you hear them sell to Nigerian people, they don't sell it. They just paperwork. Okay, they will announce here as the name, but inside they are the one controlling it. Not these people are very, very trickish. They are very, very trickish and very smart. Facebook think they can frustrate me. I tried to come up this afternoon. They refused me. All my effort, they never allow me to come. But this evening, they put me on the shadow ban. Even self, before I come this thing, they subjected me. They off me 2 times before I come out. I come out this one. But we must continue. That is who we are. The spirit must be high. If Biafrans cannot rise up, they will be using us to make caricature. All these people you see here, if these people know their worth, their main reason should be, since they hold our son, are they going for restructure? They are not going for restructure. What are they going? These things are just camouflage. Will Tinubu listen to them? The answer is no. Now, court is going to on strike. Highest, Tinubu will tell them that everything is not in his hand, that the court will decide. Is it not what Bubu tell them? So when Bubu told them that his court will decide, what action do they take? Court have granted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go house. Do they ask anyone? Ndị Igbo have resorted to be begging. Igbo leaders are now alamajiri beggars, begging from morning till night. Ayoluga eba. We can never one day fight for our right. You see how Benin people are rising up now. trying to position their side. Everything now is all about Bini. They are positioned themselves. Nibo is there, clapping hand, like in the like Oru, like a slave. Very soon, Bini people will still come and they colonize us. We will be begging. Look at the people that are begging. You are begging for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he committed crime, Abi. What crime did he commit? What condition do you want to give him? We are not ashamed of ourselves. We pretend everything is okay. We pretend we are doing something. Or gonna pretend with the pretend, you know. If we start fighting, we will know. Everybody was involved in this freedom fighting. Everybody. Don't blame Abaribe for anything. Abaribe just played his political role because there's no pressure against him. They just play there. They know our people are not smart. Just tell them we are working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, and the newspaper will carry it, they'll go and sleep. Before you will hear them again, that will be in September during Anambra State election. What you see here now is for you to make sure that nobody will say there will be no election in Anambra State. Nothing more, nothing less. Because they know the game. They are evil. They plan ahead of you. Don't think that you are smarter than them. The only thing that will make them to do the right thing is for you to rise up. When you rise up and they see that you have risen up, you have put up a fight, then you will know. They will do the right thing. Now they know that you can only believe in a mere promise. Just promise. A promise. And then when they come when then you go ahead. Very soon now, somebody I say, let us do 100 days fasting and prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Very soon, they will tell us, let us do 150 days fasting and prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, as if Nene went freedom through a pele. How long will they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before we fight for him? How long have you people begged for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You beg for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for complete 4 years of Buhari, I mean 3 years of Buhari tenure. Now 1 year of Tinubu have gone. You are still begging. We are not ashamed. We are not ashamed. If only you go neko, Icheno will your pastor. Icheno will something the anike. Do you know that because of this thing, if we have people that call themselves political leaders, or IPOB will give them everything they want? Exactly. The same condition they give Wazirike. Where is Wazirike today? He agreed on the condition given to him by Olusegun Obasanjo. The same Olusegun Obasanjo that is playing this game today. And you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will agree on any condition and remain the same? Oh, your mind will be say Mazi will now agree on some condition now and come out and violate it, and Nigeria government will not take action against him. He miraculously survived 2017 attack in his compound because the target was to eliminate him, to take his life. And when I tell you that you that is watching me, do you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, Afaru Kwibek is safe for him? Afaru Kwibek is not safe for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If truly the Biafrans want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, it will manifest through the actions Biafrans are taking. We are not taking any action. That is why I am no longer comfortable the way things are going. Kai Aliji Akanyi Buo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chowanya blame. ka anyị malụ mgbe anyị kwesịrị iju ese bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ike na-agụ nwoke agụ. The man is not getting young. 56 years is no longer a child. He is not getting young. His mental health is very important. Have you people think about his mental health now? I don't want to receive call. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazindewo.
Ndewo. Please, your name and where you are calling from.
Yes. Mazi Amechi. I'm calling from. Mazi, thank you so much for this wonderful program you are holding. First of all, I want to appreciate all the lovers of freedom, our frontline media warriors.
Before I appreciate you, I appreciate Hannah Hammer again. That you are appreciating them for.
Don't worry, my brother. I'm coming. So
don't appreciate us. Go straight to the DC.
Okay. Now, first of all, before I go, Atom can call that to your attention because Benjamin Madugu post right now, and he said that Parisan Nemeka has debunked that in any neighborhood they said that if you can take your time, go to Benjamin Madugu. It's less than 2-3 minutes ago that what any neighborhood they say is different from what Nnamdi Kanu did. That is one thing. So, and if you remember, during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he always told us that propaganda is a weapon of war. So, media, we all know, can misinterpret anything, and the propaganda can come from any direction just to deceive people who don't know the truth. That is one. Number two, Nnamdi Kanu during his days told us that now only the person who case me only non has who will back with.
When you were Mazi, when you were can drug him. Yeah, when you were watching I go from the headline of he Kukita because but I got a now my jogging. Oh, na food, aka food up. Food, we food, anya. When no law now, Mazi, when no name. All this pressure where that kid issue. Oh, we give up. Up potable one now, we got
at all. But I'm still coming to that side.
That question. And where some Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wear say by quote, here question my quote here. Because that's very one you could now. Or why you fail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? In up no give go up because we failed him. He have failed, he have now that's a statement in a kuna make your for them. On whatever for the legacy in a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ya dilo desperate to be released.
Yeah, so I read something like that.
Now, okay, or Mazi dilo desperate to be released. Does can you Messi? I happy idea. Ever hon or beer?
At all.
Now, how old the kid? How old the kid?
Okay. Since you have bring that topic, and why is something Abogom reading Jaffa so many times and made my own tiny opinion. And see that the leadership, allow Ejimaka will be riding on everybody and they keep quiet. So many times, see, if worst case scenario, Kamunye Mazi, Gabwa Mazi na allow Ejimaka, may mislead Nyawa. Now, Obuna leader, Obuna with a kind of machinery that should make all this nonsense. Hope Uzodimma cannot even dare stand in front of camera and be talking anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu. I got to tell you an Igbo. But because we, like you said, failed Nnamdi Kanu, I ain't not very quiet. For me, I don't like this issue of everyday media release, every day with the bomb. International community is rubbish because They are the beneficiaries of our suffering. That daily release, and they release every day, it doesn't touch them unless we put something in action. That is where I say that leadership, we should not be just talking, we should be acting. We should be acting. I think some people here Nigeria, here are Nigeria, auto pilot criminals, I throw us a final. Then before any senator or any governor stand up to speak for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will know that there will be consequences, and they will not be making any caricature of us. Now, how can Nnamdi Kanu go and do any negotiation, or how can politicians be negotiating on our behalf and sidelining IPOB leadership? Don't you see that there's a problem? So, Mazi, I'm in agreement, I'm in line with what you're saying. But what I'm trying to say, now, what anybody say might not be truth. They might be misinterpreting what Mazi had in mind, all in the name of blackmailing IPOB as a group.
For your, at least you say something that is meaningful, and I appreciate you for that. But nevertheless, there is some point I want you to underline here. The IPOB has nothing to do with Aloy Ejimakor, and we shouldn't make our Aloy Ejimakor the target. Aloy Ejimakor is not the reason why things are going like this. The reason is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed the IPOB in order to liberate the indigenous people of Biafra. And he knows that there is 3 places a freedom fighter will be. And number 1 is exile, but he will start from his home before running to exile when they will come for him, for his head. Why he will run to exile, he will be able to establish a structure that we fight for him if he is captured. And because of that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is intelligent and wise enough to create a structure called the Directorate of State. I am not talking about the human being inside. That is structure, the Directorate of State, which anyone found him or herself inside should know that he automatically become a leader, part of the leadership that will be making move for something to happen. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that a day will come, he will not be where he will be communicating with his people, and he expects the people he appoints to take it as a duty, not coming to say from the enemy's house. How will you be expecting you to go and ask Onyendu what next in the enemy's captivity? And Onyendu is okay, go and kill, go and fight. Does that make sense to you? So Mazi know that he will be that place where he is today, and the structure supposed to fight for him. But if the structure failed to fight for him, that is why you see Aloy Ejimakor doing what he's doing. So don't blame Aloy Ejimakor. But the question now is, wait, I am coming. The fight now have grown past anything law court, because the chief barrister Mike Ozekome and the barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have done what the legal team is supposed to do, and they have finished the job of the legal team. It is the job of the Biafrans and the IPOB to take it where barrister Ejiofor and the lawyer and Ozekome stop, not expecting another lawyer. No, even if another lawyer is there doing like a drunk rat, that shouldn't be your business. The business now is how you will fight. Now, you saying the Southeast governors sideline the leadership without consulting them and they are negotiating. It's because you can only call somebody who is disturbing you for negotiation. Somebody that is not disturbing you, you cannot call the person for negotiation. You cannot go for negotiation with somebody that is sleeping, because it's not your problem. You can only go for negotiation with somebody that is giving you problem. Then you go how to solve the problem the person is giving you. So because there is no problem, there is no pressure, there is no action from you, do you expect you as a governor, will you go and tell them that I come and negotiate? Of course, no. There's nothing like negotiation in that area. So you go and go for the people that is doing something. So tell me how you want the Eastern governor to involve somebody that is waiting for Mazinam Khan to come out to continue where he stopped. Do you know where Mazinam Khan stopped? So you are waiting for him to come out. You are saying you are protecting IPOB so that if Mazinam Khan come out, he will continue where he stopped. So that if he continue to broadcast on Radio Biafra, you continue to be answering name because of your position. Then before you know it, Mazi will be kidnapped again. You will still go back and be waiting for him to continue. So my brother, what you said is correct, but I believe you know where the point I made to you.
Yeah,
so
Mazi,
if you have anything in conclusion,
let me tell you something. The reason why I need to make Waka to Ejimako, but now with fundamental mistakes, all of us, including me, leadership, everybody, because by that time they blackmailed the Jombo and Ozekome. The IPOB as a group was dormant. Why? They sidelined people who are working, and somebody took over. So what I'm trying to say is that I was begging and making suggestion. Nnamdi Kanu is not there because of his family. He is there because of the entire indigenous people of Biafra. So the directorate, the leadership, supposed to have stepped in immediately and said, look, this is a lawyer we want to represent us as group.
The lawyers have done their job and they get their result. Yes, this time, this thing has nothing to do with lawyers. Please.
All the interwoven. Okay, let me know if you go close to the lawyer. The point about we have been quiet. The leadership have been quiet. No action was taken. From the time they blackmail us, from the time they changed lawyer, from the time they are negotiating on behalf of the IPOB, no action except press release. So because there's no action, they can do anything they want on behalf of us, and he's killing us. People have that. Go too much. Up till now, some governors and some senators are making press release on behalf of indigenous people of Biafra, and the leadership are not one place. Tomorrow now, they another press release. I'm saying that we supposed to have done something to make them afraid. And cannot do it. International community, just like you say, France, international community, Canada, America, UK, Britain, and they are the beneficiaries of the crude oil. They find our land. If they see international community, which international community will listen to you? But let me tell you, we all need to wake up. The leadership need to wake up. Let us stop this press release and put it into action.
Madabiana here, they blame Woloma lawyer Ejimako. Lawyer Ejimako has nothing to do with all these things. The Biafrans need to wake up. Biafrans need to wake up. Let me check if I can see the video where Mazinam can talk about Biafra restoration. Let me check. Let me check if I can see it. That video, I think I position it. Let me check if I can see the video. Is it this one? Let me check if it's this one.
Understand our mission unless they are in the spirit. For mortals to understand what we have come to do,
Pay attention
they have to align their will with that of heaven. That is why this very morning, as always, and in keeping with everything that we hold very dear, we come forth to proclaim the goodness of the Most High, to also ensure that Biafra is restored. That is a very simple mission. It's not complicated. Go and bring Biafra. They never said go and become a freedom fighter.
In Anuya.
They never said go and be conducting rally every year.
In Anuya.
It never said go and become popular or famous.
On Facebook.
They never said we should come to do what others have done. Okike said, pave the way. I have paved the way. I will command all the angels of heaven to make sure that IPOB is given enough protection to ensure that this my kingdom comes as it is here in heaven. That is our mission. That is our commission. That is our instruction. And we must execute it. We are truthful people. We are honest. We are sincere. We don't prevaricate. We don't retreat. We don't surrender as our enemies have just recently discovered. They can keep lying. I told the zoo, and if you're a journalist and you're worth your salt, because I did not give them money, they don't want to write the truth. You will eventually speak the truth. We will force journalism in the zoo to change. To be truthful and bold, to speak the truth. The same way, by the time we finish, no idiot can open his or her mouth and say I'm from Niger Delta, because the name doesn't exist. We are winning on that one already. People are coming to their senses now. No more Niger Delta. People are telling us where they come from. That is better. By the time we finish with the vagabonds called journalists in the zoo, they will begin to report the truth. They will begin to hold office holders to account. They will become more incisive. They will become more investigative. They will become more assertive. They will push for the truth. The reason why people are suffering is because there is no truth. People believe in lies. And when you're lying, you're doing so brazenly. Radio Biafra will drive away all these demons. If you're an IPOB and you're used to lying, you're an IPOB, you don't know what you're in Atwasi, your days are numbered. I hate liars. I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. Go and search your conscience. You have to be of good conduct that you could get them. Everything in life works in perfect alignment with the will of nature. You cannot be a liar and a thief and a kidnapper and you want Biafra to come. You are dreaming. If you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a kidnapper, you are somebody working with our Fulani as a saboteur and informant. You want Biafra to come. You are making a mock. You're a hypocrite. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama can never ever listen to hypocrites. There is something you need to know. These are the things you need to bear in mind. These are the things you need to be conscious of. If you are of bad conduct, go and change. For you to remain in IPOB, we want people that when parents see them, when they see the way you behave, parents will send their children. Come on, that is what we want to do. That's exactly what we want to do. Not to raise a group of people who are ill-behaved. People that have no respect for their elders. People who have no respect for their mothers and their fathers. People who have no respect for their seniors. People who have no regard for the betterment of the environment and society they're going up in. We need model citizens. I am not waiting until we get into Biafra. Begin to behave now like Biafrans. And our behavior is not like that of the baboons and monkeys in the zoo. We are different. And we need to show it. Ezioku is key. Truthfulness is key.
He keeps on emphasizing on the truth.
That doesn't belong to you. You give it to who
But
belongs
some of them now don't even know the meaning.
Do you want Biafra? I ask you. Do you believe in this gospel we are preaching? I am telling you exactly what to go
here.
If you want me to bring down my kingdom from heaven to this earth, The conditions has to be right. That is why I did not give you Biafra between 67 and 70. Because you were sinful. Because you were idol worshippers. Anything I tell you is correct. Men are worshipping idol out of ignorance. Men are worshipping idol. White man's idol out of ignorance.
And Jesus.
Can you know here this morning? The only thing saving you from the wrath of Chukwuka Biama is that you are doing so in ignorance. That is the only thing saving you. Oh my goodness. No wonder we are suffering. No wonder. Arose. Greek Arose. Zeus. Called Jesus. That is why they say man can marry man, woman can marry woman. And in the end, Islam will send of them. There are only 3 countries to save humanity: Israel and Biafra. I'm telling you the truth. You will not worship any idol. When you call Radio Biafra, please mention the correct name of the Messiah.
Oye Nduchelo. Hey! And I put the reason you should now. It is the IPOB Amazon and the Cabinet the year caricature. The brother Poketas na Mazi Benjamin Madbug share something. Eben make you form. Instead that now the news coming from Enyinya Baribe. No question. That is a false information. Brother, wait. Now listen to Aloy Ejimako. Let me read it. Brother, wait. I will call you back. According to Aloy Ejimako, can call the Eketa Osim. The legal team met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. The news that he will abide by any conditions for his release is incorrect. What was meant is that he will abide by the negotiation terms of his release on the other matter related thereto, such as was also agreed in August 2017. I never lawyer that you na jumoga kwa school. Also no incorrect, but nanko kwete no ya sign book condition. You release it. Or just complicate you. Here there. Then I the same platform as Benjamin Madbug, okay? Because I use the word incorrect. This is again what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what was meant is that he will abide by the negotiation term of his release and on the matters related thereto. He will abide by the negotiation term. What is different between what Enyinya Baribe said and the negotiation term? Please, can somebody help me ask Aloy Ejimako, what is negotiation term? Enyinya Baribe said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he will abide by the terms and conditions that was that will be brought to him by the Nigerian government for his release. Now, Aloy Ejimako said that is incorrect. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he will abide by the negotiation term for his release. Nah, amazing can guess this. Because you can't guess this. I'm about probably we quote this. The man I'm actually made this man attack, but I hate rubbish. Or English in any so. I'm not know if you are kita. Allah ejima koka iya nne abari beku koka kaneku. They are just saying the same thing. It is quite unfortunate. I see that now the enyi abari be is incorrect. Ni hemazi kubo na ya ga-ekwe na negotiation term. What is this friend? This brother na ka pick here now. Welcome to the program. Ndewo, ganiru. Mgbede ọma.
This is Chibeze from Muslim. Mother, if I did Hagra school, I want English major. Oh, see, I can't lawyer. I'll go and sell lawyer. I'll get tempted. The Massey, anyway, I like it. Hello, Massey.
Ganiru, Denya Kebiko.
Anyway, your analysis this night, I love it. Although I can't do it. But I'm sure you could like it. If I then not like it.
Ọ na-akọ kwesịrị ịdị. I kwesịrị like ihe niile. Ganiru, gwa anyị ndị na-like it.
People get about the way non Igbo, all the leadership on the Igbo. I look at too much in our radio Biafra, and they will ask people, Zara Dajigo. Okay, this case now, yeah, we go in the position. Now, yeah, we go if you are in the position of the leadership. Because the leadership said that I know it now go Emera point. Now, I will hurry away with a massive jacket. Made that one is down somewhere on a jacket America because everyone here and I do get the leadership may put no hurry away. And they have for Agola Maz, my son, your child. Yeah, we'll go now. No, to the leadership now. Maza, 8 years now. Lelo only now. I'm not just mega attacking the lawyer. Yeah, you're saying you're not attacking the lawyer. That one, it's your own opinion. But you now, the man is the way to the thing. The leadership say, and you have feedback. And when you get information, you know, and let me show you go on the leadership now. What can you do? Because sometimes I can blame that.
It's your question, Sava, your question, Kecho, it's your question, Chuck and Zagi.
Actually, I will go on in position of the leadership now. What can you do?
Towards in what area? Or towards a lawyer, call legal team call towards the restoration.
Your statement, your analysis, you see that one here and one here again. Both the lawyer, but half the lawyer, you see that the lawyer, and one here second at the lawyer. Let me leave you about that one is your opinion. But this opinion of using that one here again, and then I question it to get on. I question out work. I will go on the leadership now. What can you do? I will take the leader. I will take
action.
And make a fight with the leadership.
I will take action.
Which action, please?
So you can on a live video baggy here question. Okay, can baggy just excuse. Now, Negemonti. First of all, this movement has nothing to do with
for sure.
It has nothing to do with legal team. What we focus is how to restore Biafra. One, we don't have any friendship with Fulani. So all of one on our leadership, the first step we get take is to cut ties with Fulani. Emalugu, that is number one. Number two is to cut ties again with the Nigerian government. Emalugu, the actions we get take. How? Go and listen to Mazi Chike Dosian broadcast on the 3rd day of January 2022. In when the broadcast there. Mazi Chike Dosian, the head of the Directorate of State.
Broadcast somewhere on 3rd of January 2022.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't remember. All you told me came out.
Okay, that broadcast be here question the step question take. Or here question no. Now to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And well anything about staff lawyers. Going to one, the other ones more na air.
Ama me go pia na we ha na ekwu. Ya kwa ni nwe. Aso ya ukwa di imala ana amacha ihe ni na amacha.
Nya ka ngwa gị kịta ijum kedu action m ga-eteki ọ na magabelo gị agbago gị two action.
The leadership. Even the leaderships na the mass who ya omega abide by the ihe niile ha kwuru. Ichetra ihe maazị Chinasa Nworu kwuru na on 27th January 2024.
Ewekwana iwe maajụ ofu ajụjụ ka njụgodu gị ofu ajụjụ. Ka the reason maazị ji wee appoint ya leadership.
All appoint they have for to both veteran both rope and then rope person na DOS so when then are on activities of day-to-day activities of the IPOP the struggle. I am
so ka ndị a na-arụ the day-to-day activities njue na-echezi ka ezigalụ maazị ozi n'aka ndị ilo ma jụọ gị na ndị nwa na-ege m ntị na ọkwa ngwa bụ maazị Joseph Chibeze.
Yeah.
Now, you a soldier. Yeah, only your captain. Na command again. A wage there, which is your leader, and the one sage there again the next in command. Now your enemy that's your leader. As a captain, na nga command the rest. Will you be going to that your leader to Adria? My leader, what next step are we going to take? Or you are going to figure out what to do to rescue your leader? Which one are you going to do?
You are going to plan how to rescue your leader. How can you go to?
So why are you here telling me, asking me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na DSS, where Menka, we have to make sense to you? The leadership should assume their position and fight for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is my stand. They are the leader, and that is the purpose.
I support. But see what earlier this year, these people now, Mazi Chinasa Nworu no public na Oka Mazi Oka barista Ejimakoga just to their public, not political solution. They have stop for anything. They have stop for anything. I think about lawyer. Now you have to lawyer up to their public. Yes, but even the new prisoner, not the kind of jack here, so you carry on. Sometimes it's not country that guy. You tell you
freedom fighter.
Yes, it's speaking good.
Freedom fighting.
Information. You want information on anything your ideas. You can communicate to the leadership. They can take action because of nobody is
IPOB member
for sure.
You naga meeting we look it.
Meeting.
Okay, Bagodo moves in and make it a Kamazi pota.
You know what I get mega Ogeshina.
I still don't get high game. I sing it. One question, one he make it. I still don't get he game. One he make it a Kamazi wepota. As an IPOB member.
Oh, two make a tweet now a post. I got come on. I watch all the things to make a new quick Iowa. Post about it. I am my mom. Then we're gonna
he make a now. Well, no, Jack contribute to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go against you.
Mazi, this nigga now. The foundation all the 40 and those sheep
the foundation, the 40 still say Batagolo, the Menya Koshike. He protect with the 40 foundation. Imenya no shike. So, Abu he funding a choka foundation the weak or the nwe fort if ndị na-achị ime ka o sie ike ịbịakwa ịbịa gwa ha the reason ha kwesịrị iji wee protect wee nke ahụ dị fort ka o continue dịlụ fort gawa ekwesịrị ịfụ ndị na-achị ime ka o sie ike ka anyị mara ihe bụ freedom fighting na freedom fighting anaghị achị ya mma n'ọgụ ka ọnwụ enwe ndị ga-apụta si na maazị anaghị anụsa Nigeria ọgụ we are not fighting Nigeria oga we are fighting Nigeria. The only thing that you are in a fight because Nigeria is killing us. If you don't fight back, they will continue wiping us. So some of you will come here to be diplomatically correct or to amalamun an actual position or in actual position now.
Okay. What I didn't know to go to. I didn't know to go to. We are not against it. When you be a winner, this leadership now, and I believe that I'm too much because of Ocean and Ben Mazino outside. Because of the government, how the leadership now, they have to sing a plan.
Actually, me did not get that side. Actually, me did not get that side. One na Negamonti. Iyabu Musobun and Wakita. Iya ne bido n'ihu anya gị I nwere ike solve ya n'ihu anya gị I pretend that all is well. One I cannot take such as an excuse. Mazanolo here. So take the blame. Our mission now is to fight for Mazinam Dekano. Eastern governors Nagazi for negotiation. Eastern Senator Naga for negotiation. Without consulting the DOS, without consulting Mazichi Kedozen, without Mazichi Kedozen in your terms and conditions, is that not a slap on your face? Such thing.
Now we are confined. We are not, so, I'm not against
now,
anybody.
Yes, you are listen, brother. Am I the reason such thing? Am I the reason such thing to it?
Against our struggle.
Cello, my brother, Negamonti. My brother, Negamonti. Am I the reason the people in Georgia medicine without a consult on this? Because na heat na ha agbaha from ebendishino. Heat na agbaha from ebendishido. Haga ma that na the first people have to consult bundishi. And the reason how they never na they feel like they are in charge of the game. Kiwa with that's why Gagunu we need to put up fight. You have saying what the leadership. All those things doesn't make sense, my brother. Nde when you malogema ka onye ozo nwe ike kpọ ma bụ no nwere ndewo. Here there, on my platform abu heba na bia akwa eto nonsense. Platform mabu hebe na bia me e bia ka na bia I worship I see ma bia kwaya praising song. Abuleba na ha ku praising song here. I am here to provoke you. I am here to get you angry. And yet you go in too much. If you go, the reason why Alo Ejimako is stepping on everybody is because nothing is functioning. The Southeast governors have neglected you. So when you are sleeping, why do you think that Mazi will come? You have demonstrated to Mazi can need the lazy. Mazi don't need a lazy person. Or while we are trying people they are called the vibrant. So mother gonna hear some Mazi 40, 70 and this. Mazi will continue because
Yeshu. You can call him Yeshu for short. I am telling you now. I am telling you because we have come to preach the truth. It doesn't matter. May like Yahweh, is relevant. His name is Yahweh Yeshua. That's his name. You na papa a Greek god makadega mama. Oh, Paros in the Greece could not buy. Oh, Paros in the Greece could not buy. I'm
sure not this
his name is Yahweh Yeshua.
I'm sure no.
This is the name of the son of Chukwukikabe. You na papa every son of Paros.
My yabo yamaye.
Go and read. Go and do your research. J as an English word came into existence only 480 years ago.
I'll upload this video.
What was his name? I am telling you the truth. Oh my, sorry. Can you manage? Nothing else apart from me. I am the Lord of hosts. They say we preach religion on radio. Why will we not? You have to be without fear in the face of your enemies. If you are without fear before your enemies,
Abula, these brokers can actually play.
Rather than you running from them, your enemies will run from you.
Me, Bruce.
If you speak the truth always,
you know where
regardless of the consequences, lies will run from you.
This program, you go do the full question. You were not calling.
You must protect those who cannot protect themselves, not to steal from them. I repeat, it is your job as a child of heaven, IPOB family member, to protect those who cannot protect themselves. That is your job. Not to kidnap them, not to rob them.
Not this program, or blood this program.
You must be of good conduct.
Let me check if I will see it again. Of my laptop. I thought it was none of this laptop. Blood this program. That he will not be the one to declare Biafra. That is Biafrans are the people that will declare Biafra.
Native doctor.
Why our people?
It doesn't work. We don't believe in that rubbish. Tukokagabiam is our shield and our guide. We don't commune with darkness. I am warning.
I have these brokers here.
All 17 commanders, all our commanders, we don't commune with the devil. We don't do ordination. We believe in the protection that Chukwukikabiama can offer.
Madam is not bombing here. Then I'm going anything. Yes, I'm only anything to say on your own. Don't bring the issue of US to me here again. And the issue of any person. Tell me what you think we can do on your own brain. Stop telling me this and that. But I'm gonna hear if I'm this program. I'm not down.
I have to give this message this one. Even if my voice is going, this message must be preached this morning.
This is not the broadcast intro. Obuli at all. I feel so disappointed. No mama wanted this broadcast. Can I even say with this broadcasting now? Very important. Mazi Gwagi that he is not the person that we declare Biafra. That is Biafrans that are the ones that we declare Biafra. Unanoludi neche. Neche ka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bia nolu n'ime na akwa here. The man no kata no or blame where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no naka DSS. No decision no take in DSS, but I nemweli ineme. The honor no kata mdashegi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu decision is the reason why I never fight for him. Then ndị mmanya iji mkpọna na gbanye gbafum n'ụzọ ozugbo ma nkwuo such thing. Gịnị ka o ji na fight for me? All man a day like this will come for me to fight for him. I am the one that will fight for him at this present. We are the one. Nke na-ekpokalicha mbụ mmadụ asị Mazi okay here there are many people ya bịa Hashim Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows 3. DOS knows 1. We know. Oga, if I call you now, I ask you, the one he told you that you people know, tell me that one. None of you know one. You cannot say anything on what people know, man. It's no one name one. Gam that one name. On one name, I just not parade your way. We are the one that will fight for the Biafra, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will get the results in DSS or in prison. Trying to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without putting up a very good fight now. or put a highest on or 1 year again, a kidnap 1 year again, and you two can put for another 4 years again. So many of you, you are now, we have more cowards than warriors. And now I'm question. If Malo needs okay, here the neighbor, then you tell me to drop the link. Or on a comment session. Again, a comment session. I know people are respond to comment session, not a slave. No one the general profile Hana well anything you have for dear. Mba, Mazi ano na Oga no n'ime wee zọtala anyị Biafra. Ọ nọrụ n'ime anyị na-alalụ ụla. Mazi anọ n'ime DSS wee sizi anyị oya fight, go and fight the Nigeria government from DSS. Go and fight now from DSS. So ka ọ ga-asị gị go and fight. Ọ bụla ọlụ gị ka ọ bụlụ ịnụ. Anyị na-eme ihe iri ya na-aga one side. Anyị na-achọ onye anyị ga-eblame. Chidozie Biafra ekenekwa m. Jane Amande kenem gị. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu age is going. He's not a young boy of 30 years. 50-something years going to 60. He's getting old. And the more somebody is getting old, the more he become weak. The more he become weak, the more system become weak. The more his system become weak, the more he on a women have a touch on another year. Unachena Mazi of 2017, Mazi of 2024. What man is not getting young, he's getting old. In our side, Makana blogging on email, in our Nakwaka, Nature, lawyers, a lawyer Jamaica. Ọba lawyer Ejimako ga free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lawyer Ejimako are not in position to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lawyer Ejimako are not in position to restore Biafra. The people that are in position to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are Biafrans and IPOB. The people that are in position to restore Biafra are Biafrans, not lawyers. I'm not going to hear the analogy na kandi na agba mkpụrụ mmiri. Onye bịa here, everybody's trying on a platform at Chebepo Blue had the call. As if now normally pretend for issues. Here popular. We are not here to be popular. We are not here to answer freedom fighters. We are not. Go and get Biafra. Go and get Biafra. Simple as that. Come on, fighting for him. I know nature. We now create more sabot and more warriors. We now use our hand to create more saboteurs for ourselves, create more enemies, make more enemies than making more warriors for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If we blame more people, what are you doing for it to be consulted? You are not doing something. Why will people consult you? People will overlook you. They will ride on you. But no, if phone capia or put on no day, join again keen there or be again Biafra. Madam Mekata no Biana Kokum or not only give blame, no idea, because 3 years is enough for you to plan up, come up with something. Some people will call and tell you, Mazi, the seat at home we put, the hijack it. Oga, if they hijack it, does it mean that you can never plan again? So if you can go silent because they hijack the seat at home, do you think that there is any other thing you will do again that they will not hijack? Because your fear now is that what you do with the one you do, they hijack it. Because of that, you will not do. That means you have succumbed and surrendered to the enemies. You have now tell your enemies that if you want to do another thing, they will come to hijack it. You will drop it and you raise your hand up or your hands up. Your hands up. Then the enemies will be taking over. This thing I call here now to get Nigerian people to be negotiating with our own terms and conditions is very simple. unless my anagbosu uja ka nkịta na-enwere eze. I keep on emphasizing on the Fulani cow and abandoning the Fulani activities. It will go a long way for us. It's a nice move because this since last year can they underground. That's why the potassium open can Gini kichikola ina Fulani no neni hana destroy our agriculture, not destroy here there, not destroy the food equation. We are freedom fighters, not journalists. Not Indian call everything Nigeria may. Most of us to take action is now everything that happen in Nigeria, they will become a reporter. They report more than Vanguard. He send the people and where you for men and women, was in a trouble. Now, Yana Chakitabo, Kamalebe news supporter Nigeria, delegate. As if no news in Nigeria can either. Nah, our people self. Hamala Mudi movement, Made Banyan ya. Amahamudi, Made no name file, to be honest. Honestly speaking. We have blood freedom, kind of fight. We have blood freedom. It show on our fight freedom. On what about this show name with the freedom? Na people in and may expect Kobulu the next move equation. Oblig enough for the Fulani have invaded our land. So we are waiting for Fulani to invade, finish, and they conquer us before we start pursuing them. I need to check can Fulani take over the Biafra land. Can Fulani outnumber us before we take any action? And you know fully well that the only thing that Fulani used to enter our land is by this thing, is through the bringing of cow meat. The only means the Fulani used to penetrate Biafra land is in the name they are carrying cow. Why can't we, if we truly are fighting? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu single-handedly chased the Fulani out since they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They go to Fulani in their return. Now return, left, right. Very soon now, I report the world should come and see the Fulani are damaging our cow. American international community. Come and see Fulani are destroying our farmland. We are calling on international community to come and help us. We are calling on international community to mount pressure for Fulani. That is the upcoming news I can reduce on one into. That is the one thing we are looking up to. How to call international community to come and help us chase Fulani in our land. Cannot they call how much Jimas and they can, or they continue to Jimas and they can, or they call Tinubu Jimas and can. The people Jimas and can own Northern Caliphate that are being controlled by the British. For it to provoke the Northern Caliphate to say no and they fight British for them to start even thinking about their own freedom, it's by banning them from coming. Ban them. Once you ban them, they will get angry and they will fight you. From there, they will take Britain. Instead of us to be going here and be losing ourselves, losing everything, we rather be on our own. Britain cannot come to you to be using you. And you're not only a drama. Channel put I bomb na phone shim what they think you can do if you're in the position can mabano jijiji. Imani Zulu work in on this little. In a little people are not legal. Men they. And I check it, no to a keneche, Macanino Nisi. No broke and does a million nice in any way, and does it take you go order by themselves. That's why I got own alpha. But that does not Simsha Konamaka Aguamunia. I will keep on talking until the right thing is done. We can't reduce ourselves to Nigerian youth. We are not Nigerian youth where the youth are dead bodies. They can't speak, they can't talk, they can't do anything. This weekend, I will analyze the video of Ruth Miamich so that you will understand how we have reduced ourselves. Bomb na phone, Ishim, thank you, you appreciate me. Na neme video. Mba, bia gwolu me fi na neme video na. Come and kick out for me. In my video, and I agree that we need to rise up to do something in Biafra land. Nashim, thank you. You know, appreciate him as a help on my video. Room. What of Eastern Security Network no anymore here? He may appreciate you need to men no anymore here now. If Kita and league on will pay attention. But the content creators will make to tell her. Nda water no only hammer, Basal Biafra, ometute ha, if na ha nwere sense. Mgbe ha na follow that anu eje ha na attach their brain, if ha nwere sense, ha chọwa way forward. Ụfọdụ n'ime bekwu okwu nwere onwe. Ndị nke anọ n'ugwu, ịghọta na uche ha dịrị ihe ha na-eme, apịa ha koboko, if ha chọwa nwere onwe. Nwere onwe is for everybody, nwere group meant to die differently. Men with this thing, Kobulu general, business, man, this in Obasa, or metute. That is how freedom is being fought. That is when they will get involved. Manina select here, Kobulu society POB and not fight here, society POB. The people will feel less concerned. Iyana posiki kitabo, hajogin na, Biafrunu want to serve, Guinea Kunu Nemezi, Kembe Biafrunu Wagadiana, Ika Google Kwa in Nigeria, Amalos mi Yun Neme. Onala akunyo onwe Biafra unu Biafra unu kedifu unu na-emezi ka egbunu ga-enweta n'ike agụgie na Nigeria mana ọ chọrọ join o then igwa m sọsọ mụtaba afụ ka such person wee bili ndụ so mụ adị mma ịṅụ ma nyawa adị mma ibi ndụ asị gbakwa I na-ekwe some people have not here na use ike ha na eche echiche instead of use their brain wee che echiche. Him and Imenya or metuto those business people naturally there. Oga, I from day one. Iana say Kuluno. Oga, we are not doing a Kuluno now. That thing is a bunkum. Restore Biafra, then you kuba okwako. He need inabu way forward to restore Biafra. The Eastern governors have shown you that these people don't care. Eastern governors na kiyo somewhere kesem ni hard knowledge makode area there is there is a big difference with ihe enyi ni abaribe na ako enyi ni abaribe say that Mazin Namdekane is willing to accept the condition for his pay. Then a knowledge makasige mba na obolia na ihe Mazin Minibu is willing to negotiate for his release like 2017. 2017, what did he negotiate? Is he not bare condition that he accepted not to be in the midst of more than 10 people, not to preach Biafra again? Oh, yeah. Guinea book condition unu chene yenye again. And all here na English na yunu so. Jene ni ho de kigwa mi ediche ya ni ya ha alo ni abari bened nku. All these things are happening because now the right people questioning negotiate are not doing something for them to be called for negotiation. They are not they are not on the table. Abaka say they are touch in a lola for negotiation. Ngwana, come let them negotiate with you now. Yeah, can I continue? It's in the mass munaria in Akaketa. Idea cannot cause Abona blakano takano I can release money. Allah Yajimaka. Derima. About yes. Abondeka. I blew more wine. I blew more wine for 1 year. Everybody move on. Oyabana Savandish. And when you also passed. Now, I'll end this broadcast here. I will drop it here. That is tells me here there. Now no malu ki weje we madu kita. Ihe abulu ya ina emebu nsusu ka ina ezuzu. 3 years keji your leader. Mano potato mepono shim Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being deceived. Or Mazi Kweshi didn't have action he Kweshi take. Can't you fight and give him an explanation when you release him? We need to fight. When he comes out, you explain. Sure, we need to do this for you. Imagine who puts on them telling you. Nanya Ocha Ije for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mba. Ogachaga Sari Kayejekwa for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ekolaka Kutobo Neso. Biafrans are lovers of freedom. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lie in Biafrans. And the Biafra restoration lie in Biafrans. Mother no katanona shimo alo ejimaka this alo ejimaka that. Negotiation terms is a choice of agreement. Why any conditions given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by government means there is no choice. Oh yeah, continue. Isucha because here now confuse you with that negotiation did here. Negotiation terms for what is negotiation terms? Negotiation terms is it not terms and condition of negotiation for his release? So because of the terms and condition, yeah. So imagine terms and condition move together. English is not our language, but you need to use your brain to understand it. What is terms and what is condition? So here went terms without condition. Now let me tell you, terms and conditions, you still have choice. When you open this phone, you have terms and conditions. You have choice to accept it or you have choice to reject it. Then you say you have a choice. Okay. Mba, continue na ede. Malo ni na public we na di na ede. Mgbe imepe this your Facebook, or ni nwe choice na terms and conditions. Anything in your email, you have terms and conditions. I go for that look at the terms and conditions of it. Then it's left for you to decide. Then you know here na chaos. Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Anga happen here. Unu megidi ya. Frustrate gide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Frustrate gide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi give up. We all should take the blame. Mother make it o blame Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mother make it no blame Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we are the people frustrating and pushing him to denounce Biafra. I know banking. Mbaka muna gibia mewe argument for terms and conditions or below the action you should take for releasing him. Mba mewe argument or you abandon him because of terms and conditions. Kola otozi ime. Ima no dey grow young. Last year the 56, this year got the 55. Next year the 54. Next 2 years or the 53. On are the too young every year because of na village unu. Ana go na aga aza na ha aga iru. Ngarapunu here nyamala niile mma until I come your way again. Fear my return. The Asadi Mango second Kwamge. Karagod, I salute you. And Kim Don Williams, Ekenegi, Wanwa, Ekenemgi. And some idiots need to leap for her here. Oh, me pain in there, wo. She does hear Biafra in there, wo. Jena Mandi, Yamalo Gimma. Chidebelu Eze, and Kenemge. Na biko na makpola afa gị biko gbayalụ Emeka Eze ndewo ya mala niile mma iwe na-ewe m here iwe ka eji eje ọgụ anara eje ọgụ na obi aṅụrị o iwe were gị jebe ọgụ na iwe na-ewe anyị ka anyị kwesịrị ije ọgụ ọ bụla yi mgbe ọ bụla onwenugo ndị ji pati eje ọgụ o iwe ka eji eje ọgụ na o iwe na iwe ihe mere adịrọ mma ndị Kristian nọ kịta na-akụ ya eri aka ka ndị abụrụ ọnụ one side mana wee sịa emechakwa ihe dị ma chi na-ejekwa n'ọgụ wee kpọrọ ndị dịka Chibuzo egwu atụ wee je ai tọnda agbagbu onye ahụ why will they not when they no go rush when the people ndị kwesịrị take action anaghị take action iche ije ọgụ na ịmabụrụ ihe dịka Chibuzo egwu atụ ike nguru agụ wee jewe ọgụ APC member with the Christian being ekwesị elu dị akpụọ gị ise kpụọ gị abụọlụ ikweta na ọ na-eme na mma arapụ na ihe